The promotional content that went along with Mother is amazing too. Not even a lot of bigger Nintendo titles of the era had this much to go along with it. Firstly, are all the clay models of characters and items. 2D concept art would have been great on its own, however, the clay models give a very unique and dated feel, as well as a little uncanny one too. It makes me sad that there are so few claymation fan projects made about these games. Like, I definitely do prefer anime style animation over claymation, but I feel like claymation would do the weird and wacky nature of the series more justice, and it's more distinct and unique from what most people do for fan works. Music-wise, the soundtrack is spectacular, as most of you already watching this or have played these games before already know. From Pollyanna, Being Friends, to Snowman. What's crazy though is that a good number of these tracks got official vocal covers sung by various artists, including the choir at the time of the St. Paul's Cathedral. I would play some of these covers because trust me, they're awesome. However, copyright exists, so yeah. The covers would even get an official CD release in Japan. Speaking of that, it's kind of ironic that all of these songs are in English, despite the game just being released outside of Japan like a couple years ago. Some pictures were taken of real locations to represent the various areas. It's surreal to see them being represented like this, being so radically different than the way the actual in-game locations look. That just might be the real life aspect of it though. Speaking of real life, the commercial for Mother 1 featured real life actors, with Nintendo somehow having learned PK Beam, and Lloyd just sitting there doing nothing. But we can't talk about Mother without talking about its creator, Shigegosto Itoi. Well, to us Americans, Itoi is for the most part associated with Earthbound. He has had a long public career as a writer and songwriter in Japan. Itoi was inspired to make this game by the John Lennon song of the same name. Nintendo's dad only being interacted with from a phone reflects Itoi's own childhood experiences, as do a lot of other elements of the series. He's a fascinating and cool dude that everyone has a lot of respect for, and I wish him well in his twilight years.